G'day everybody, and thank you for tuning back into Albatross Barbecue. I've been loving my pork ribs recently, so today we're going to be doing an orange themed pork rib. I've really been experimenting with a lot of flavours around pork recently, and this is a new one for me as well. So I can't wait to see what this one tastes like. Stay tuned. I'm only working with a small rack of ribs here today, but they've got a good amount of fat there. They don't look too bad at all. Both sides, they're looking fine. Let's start trimming these up. So that crappy, useless piece on the ends, all I'm gonna do is cut that off. And that's it. That's how easy it is to prep some ribs. Then all you need to do is grab yourself a butter knife and pull off that membrane. Just work it from one side to the other, grab a paper towel, lift it up and rip it off. Super easy. If you guys have seen a couple of my rib videos in the past, you'll know I like to use a little bit of yellow mustard as a binder. So just put a little bit on both sides. For my rub today, I've got half a tablespoon of salt and pepper, and then a quarter tablespoon of garlic powder, paprika, cumin, and a little bit of turmeric. So just combine those together and it will give you a beautiful orangey yellow color. And I've only made enough rub for one rack of ribs. So obviously if you're gonna do two, just double what I just said. But all you gotta do, gently apply that rub on the back of the rib, the side of the rib, throw it over, and then make sure you give the top a nice coating as well. Once you're happy with the amount of rub that you've got on your rack of ribs there, what I like to do is wrap it up and just let the rib sweat a little bit with those beautiful spices that I've just put all over it. So I tried a 3-3-1 method today. 3 hours of smoke, 225 degrees Fahrenheit or 107 degrees Celsius for the first 3 hours. Put that in your smoker, just let it smoke, simple as. Whilst that's smoking away, I'm turning my attention to what I'm gonna be wrapping these orange-based ribs with. And what I've got here today is 2 oranges that I have freshly squeezed. I did end up putting a third one in for a little bit more volume. I'm putting that into some thyme. On top of that, I'm gonna be putting a little bit of soy sauce, a little bit of white wine vinegar, and then a generous amount of honey. Mix those flavors together, let it rest, and what I'm hoping is that it's gonna bathe the ribs and give a beautiful flavor throughout them. After just over 1 hour of smoking, I like to have a little look. I'm getting some color. The spices are really starting to take nicely to the rib. To keep it moist, I'm just gonna spray it with a little bit of water and then close her up until the 3 hour mark. I'm now ready to wrap, so I've got myself some foil. I'm going meat side down. I'm gonna boat this up beautifully. Make sure that you avoid getting those bones too close to the edge because they can pierce the foil, and then simply pour over that juice that you have made all over your ribs and let the beautiful orangey citrus flavors do its job and let that meat tenderize. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna turn my smoker down to 200 degrees Fahrenheit for around 2.5 to 3 hours to really let this cook slowly. After 2 to 3 hours, I just like to dab it a little bit. After 3 hours of smoking, it's barbecue sauce time. Let this thicken up for approximately 1 hour. It's got a beautiful color, a beautiful smell. Once you're ready, pull them off and you're ready to go. Okay guys, so here we have our orange ribs. Throughout the whole cook, they have smelt absolutely beautiful. The citrus going through the meat, I'm hoping has really tenderized it. It's been a very low and slow cook. I cannot wait to give this a go. So let's dig in. That's good, and that's a good bite, as you can see. I'm going to go for another one. It's certainly a different flavour to what I'm used to. I love orange. The flavour going throughout the rib, the citrus, it's really made it tender. It's really given it, I know there's a little bit of a little punch there as well. I can't think what it is off the top of my head at the moment. Maybe it's a little bit of the spices that I put into the rub. But either way, this is a beautiful colour, a beautiful taste. Try something different, guys. It's always good to try something new. This is brilliant. I'm really enjoying it. I'm going to dig in now, and I'll see you in the next video. See you guys. Oh yeah. These ribs really were packed with flavour. The orange, the cumin, the paprika, I could taste all of it. It really complemented each other well. It was a beautiful tasting rib. Try something different, guys. You never know, you might love the hell out of this one. Thanks for watching.